Hello, everyone. I hope we are live. We just have to double check. Yeah, Gabby. Go to
You don't
LinkedIn and
have to. I
double
think it works. The last time I checked and it worked. So no.
check. Okay, let me just see here. Doesn't seem that we are live yet. Did you get any notification?
No. Let me take a look at your.
Saying we are live. If anyone is watching us, please put a comment so we know we are live.
We should be
But I
live.
believe,
So let's just continue.
yes, okay. And thank you everyone for being here. And welcome to today's LinkedIn Live. I'm Carol Gaffney, a brand positioning strategist and mentor for personal brands. And my work is all about helping and empowering. I don't like the word helping, but empowering coaches, consultants, and service providers to position themselves so premium clients see their true value. And I'm so excited for today's conversation because today we are going to dive into a topic every coach and personal brand needs to hear about. It's identity. Who you believe you are shapes how clients perceive you. And that's so important.
Mhm.
And so today I'm joining the incredible, amazing Gabriela Tomkiel. Did I say it right, Gabby?
Yeah, yeah, perfect. I have two
Premium.
surnames, so it makes your life even more complicated, but you don't have to say it. Don't worry.
No, I prefer Tomkiel.
I know.
So she's a premium identity mentor, sales energetics expert, and creator of the magnetic leap method. She has worked in diplomacy and partnered with one of Bob Proctor's top consultants. That's when we met in 2018. And she sold over 750K in high euro in high ticket programs. So today she mentors executives, coaches, and healers living successful careers to build a soul aligned premium coaching businesses. And Gabby, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much. I'm
Pleasure.
really excited.
Pleasure to be here, and I'm excited to share what I've learned over the past 10 plus years.
Perfect. Before we dive into the questions, if you are joining us live, drop a hello in the comments and tell us where you are watching from. And don't be shy about asking questions as well as we go. And drop your questions there, and we might, and then we can answer your questions, or then we can answer on the comments later if we don't see your questions on time. And we keep an eye on we try to keep an eye on the chat as well.
Yeah.
So let's start at the top, Gabby. I really want to ask you, what is identity shift and why does it matter in building a business?
So I was first introduced to the identity concept by Bob Proctor, and he calls it self-image or self-concept. And it's usually how we perceive ourselves, what we deeply believe about ourselves, how much we are worth, what we are able to accomplish, and who we are at the core, right? And so when he introduced me to that topic, I got obsessed about this because I understood that I ended up working in diplomacy as a result of my identity shift. Because in the past I was designed to for failure. Like I was suffering from eating disorders, I was depressed, suicidal, and so my trajectory was really poor. And but by leaving Poland and moving to Ireland and making a decision that I'm going to become a new version of myself, I shifted my identity and attracted the most incredible opportunities, which included working with presidents, ministers, being on the television, radio, etc. And so when that happened, I was wanted to understand what actually happened to me. How come I was able to shift my life so much? And I was lucky to meet one of Bob Proctor's top consultants in the world. At that time, she wasn't one of the top, but we met and we collaborated together, and I helped her build her business. And I was privileged to learn from her and Bob Proctor and learn about identity and dive really deep what it really takes to shift your identity. And so why identity is so important is because it's the lens through which we view the world. It's our invisible box we live inside of, and unless we shift the way we perceive ourselves, we believe about ourselves, world, sales, and every entrepreneurship, we are unable to go any higher. Like we are unable to attract different life if we are still that version. So what's identity shift is really creating a new persona, but it's not a new persona that it's a persona that is aligned with your truest self. So it's about letting go of some of the beliefs patterns that most of the time were not even yours, that we inherited, that we've learned, we were told by our parents. For example, I was told that every entrepreneur lies and steals,
Mhm.
that we need to work really hard to deserve. And so we come with the set of beliefs that are really disempowering for us and are not allowing us to create anything new in life. So it's in a nutshell, but we'll go deeper into it.
Perfect. Yeah, so basically, if you don't shift who you believe you are, your business can't shift either, right? Your identity sets the ceiling. So that's amazing. It's really,
Yeah.
it sets the foundation of
Yeah, it's the
anyone.
foundation. Exactly. And so one of the biggest shifts that people who want to, talking about coaching business, for people who want to build coaching businesses, is coming from employment to entrepreneurship. Because as employees, we have different habits, different patterns. And for example, we wait for permission, we are being given tasks, we are being paid per hour. So when you become entrepreneur, like it wouldn't work to be paid per hour, like you wouldn't survive. You can't wait for permission. You need to self lead yourself. You need to know what you're doing and put yourself out there, be visible, take action. So it requires a completely different set of beliefs and actions that we need to operate from, and different identity we need to operate from, right?
Yes, perfect, perfect. And so, what does a premium coach identity actually look like in practice?
So, in order to attract premium clients that we all know that we need to survive, to thrive in today's market, because if we aim low ticket, we will not survive. It's not sustainable. We need to become premium coaches. But I don't see premium coaches as people who charge a lot of money, but they embody leadership and the persona that is representation of transformation, embodied leadership, wisdom. Of so when you are becoming a premium coach, you not only teach information and you don't sell coaching session, you sell transformation. And in order to attract premium coaching clients, you need to start seeing yourself as a premium coach. So, and who is a premium coach? For everyone is somebody else, right? For one person, it will be a coach who has massive team and has hundreds of clients. For others, it could be, a small business where you have only VA in your team, or you run a business by yourself, and you have premium clients. But who are premium clients? Are people who value your work, who are willing to pay, who are willing to do the work, who are not asking how much it's going to cost me. They are more asking what I'm going to get from it. They are results driven. They are solution driven. They are problem aware and solution aware. The only thing that they want to know now is who is going to help them to achieve the goals that they want, who is in alignment with them, right? So when you want to step into the premium coach identity, you need to ask yourself what it means to me to be a premium coach, how I would be operating in the world, what would what would I believe about myself? I knew I had to start putting boundaries in place, and I needed to increase my prices, and I needed to be bold in my actions. I needed to be polarizing in my social media, right? I needed to be the more self-expressed version of me who is boldly sharing her truth with others. Whereas the old version of me would be terrified of speaking public. So I had to be willing to take the first step and to start doing live videos, to start leading webinars, and to take action that was in alignment with the version of me that I've created in my head. Because that version of you already exists in parallel reality. It's just you need to step into that version and let go of some parts of you that are not aligned with that version of you and with that life that you want to create. And that means deciding that you are not going to tolerate some of your behaviors, some of the beliefs that you hold about yourself, right?
I love that. It's music to my ears. I absolutely love that. We come from the same trainee, Bob
Yeah.
Proctor. We both did TIR, Thinking Into Results with Bob Proctor. That's how we met in 2018. And I really believe that's the foundation of personal brand and brand positioning, that I really believe that we need to step into our most successful self-image to be able to align and to behave and to charge and to believe that we can charge premium prices. And it's not only about the prices, it's about the services you offer, it's about the
Yeah.
boundaries you put in place, it's about the clients you accept and the clients you do not accept, because you have the power to do
Totally.
that, to
Totally.
repel the wrong clients, to attract the right clients. And what you said, Gabby, I love to polarize. I think it's so important to not be afraid to express your values, and because you need to repel people, and you need to, I love posting about my beliefs and my values in a way that really repel people. They are the wrong clients to me, what I believe and what I want to attract. So that's all
Totally.
music to my ears. I absolutely love that. And in terms of how can someone start when we talk about premium position and premium coach, so how can someone start stepping into a premium coach identity this week if they really want to step into that identity?
Yeah, so it all starts with self-awareness and self-reflection, because you probably know already what is stopping you. Where are you holding back? And if you were that fully self-expressed, successful version of you, what actions you would be taking? I'm not a big fan of shifting the whole identity at once, because it's difficult. Like, we are so used to being the old version of us that it triggers us a lot and takes a lot from us. So I'm a big fan of choosing 2, 3 habits, action steps, or beliefs that you are currently operating from, but are not aligned with that life, and start to taking action from the new identity. So every day, every moment in your life, you have a choice. You can either act from the old identity or a new identity. Some people think that they have no choice because it's a pattern, but once the pattern is made aware, once you are aware of pattern, it's no longer a pattern, really. It's a choice. You are choosing to continue being that way in life. So every moment during the day, you have a choice to respond or react from the new identity. So, for example, when you wake up in the morning, you can choose whether you are going to, I don't know, scroll and look at messages and do what you're used to doing, posting random posts, or you'll be focusing on money generating activities, on sales, maybe on building collaborations that can give you bigger visibility. So, every moment in your life, you have a choice to decide which identity you are operating from. So choose the 2, 3 ones that are that you are not aligned with, and you know that you no longer want to continue doing them, and then start to operating from that place. So do that live video, send a message in the DM to somebody instead of hiding in front of the PC. Go and to the networking event, whatever your intuition is going to give you, because you and only you know what's your next step. I had privilege and I was lucky to observe highly influential mentors who were highly successful, and I could see how they were operating and the beliefs they were having. But for you, just listen to your intuition or observe people who are successful and look how they're operating in the world. What actions are they taking? Um, because I'll be talking about this in my webinar as well, because I'll go deep into how successful coaches are operating. But for the time being, just so it's so important to become aware, to be willing to take action from the new identity, and to take new action from that new identity, even if it's highly uncomfortable, because it's going to be.
It's going to be uncomfortable.
It's going to be uncomfortable, and your
Yeah.
mind will be telling you, like me, who are you here to talk to others? Like, who do you think you are? It's bullshit. People are going to find out that you are not an authority or whatever. The noise is there, but
Yeah.
I'm no longer tolerating that. I'm no longer listening to that noise, because I know it's going to be there for a while, but it's getting more quiet, because I don't attach to it. Like, I'm not connected to it any longer. I
Yeah.
know I'm not that version any longer.
Yeah, it's about small intentional steps,
Yeah,
making the decisions and taking actions that match that level, the level
yeah,
of coach you want to be, not
yeah,
just where you are, but who you want to be. What's your most successful self-image?
yeah,
What success looks like for you, and really
yeah,
stepping into that persona.
exactly.
It's
And it's
not we're
about
not
breaking the pattern, because it's easy to operate from habits. We don't have to think about it. We don't think when we brush our teeth. We don't think when we dress up. But when you are building a new identity and trying to take new actions, you need to bring conscious awareness to it. It takes more mental strength to take that action, because it's not habitual, it's not normal. You feel off, something feels off, and your mind will try to persuade you that you shouldn't be doing that because of
exactly.
whatever, right?
Yeah,
So
and at
I
the
no longer listen to the mind. I'm like,
Mhm.
no, my new version would be acting like this. My new version would
Exactly.
be speaking up. My new version will be doing live videos. And I'm committed to that version of me,
Yeah, because
right?
it's not gonna be comfortable. And when we say the new version of you, when we say the most successful version of you, we are not asking you to invent a persona to
No.
fake someone. It's the version that is inside you already that you
Yeah,
just need to allow yourself to release that person, to release that persona, and then to step to embody that persona. That's what we are talking about. And
exactly.
Gabby,
Yeah.
and you have sold 750K euro in high ticket programs, right? I was one of the clients. And you, from your experience, what what do premium clients really buy? What makes them say, yes, she's the one?
So there are many things, but they buy your identity, they buy your energy. So I can share with you something, because we at some stage we built a team, and there were many of us selling the same packages. We had the same training, we had the same scripts, we had the same mindset tools that we were using. So theoretically, we should be selling the same way, right? But all of us, each of us had different belief system, so we all had different results in our sales, right? Because we saw ourselves differently, and what really mattered on sales calls was our energy, how connected we were with the client, how much we listened, how much we were able to connect them with their vision. Because clients are not buying coaching sessions, they are not buying information, they are buying transformation. They are actually buying the version of you, of themselves they are going to become once they work with you, right? So they are buying into that vision. And it's very important also to be yourself, to be in your truest self-expression, because then there is a click, because they are looking for someone. They are intuitively they are on your webinars, or talking to you on a sales call, because they are interested in what you have to offer. They are already looking for. All you need to do is to really listen to them, be connected with them, and show them the worth of your offer. And then they will, if there is a click, they will buy, right? If they're right clients, if they're premium clients, they will buy. They don't need persuasion. Don't need you to persuade them that you are the right person.
Yes.
They don't need convincing. They don't need pushing. Premium clients hate pushing. They hate
No.
manipulation, because once they know that there is a click, they buy. We know it, Carol, because we are premium clients, right? I
Yes.
hate cold messages. I like when people are really interested in me, who I am, what I struggle with, what are my desires, and they really want to help me. So when you are in the energy of helping instead of I want to get one, then there will be an easy yes, right?
Yes.
And it's so important. I often say it's so important to clear yourself energetically before sales calls, so that you are not in that energy of getting one, because the clients will be repelled immediately. They will not know why they are repelled, but they will not buy. They
Yes.
will run away. Yeah.
That's something in the subconscious and
Yeah.
energetically that there
Yeah.
is there. I remember when I went to the live event for the program that I bought, that Gabby was part of the team, and I bought Phil, right? Because I was ready to buy. But Phil was like, "What is that?" And I said, "Okay, let's go to the live event." And we went to the live event, and he was like, "Oh my God!" It was a high ticket, high ticket investment. And
Yeah.
at the end of the live event, he was like, "Oh yes, we have to book this call because if we didn't have to buy it there and then, we would have to book a call." And then Gabby was the person, the point of contact, and we were. I remember we were the first one to book the call. We were first in line, and we booked the call, and was a instantly yes. We knew we wanted to buy. So yeah, premium clients, they don't have many objections. When the client come to us full of objections, full, it happened to me recently, and I know it's not a premium client, and I just let the call end because it's important for us as well to identify who is a premium client, who is not a
Yeah.
premium client, and then let the ones that are not premium clients go. I think it's so important, you know.
Yeah, it's sometimes it's difficult to let go, especially when you know that you have to make money.
Hmm.
So then it's easy to sell from that, more like from money perspective. But I know from my own experience that you regret it later,
Or you
because
regret.
it takes so much time, energy, to work with people who are not aligned with
And
you.
drains you. That happened to me as well
Yeah,
recently.
and
And
then
drains you.
destroys your confidence as well, because you like these people are never happy, never satisfied, constantly bargaining. So like these are not people to work with.
No.
And so when you are being thoughtful, as you know, Carol, in your messaging and branding, when you know who you want to attract, then obviously you will repel the clients who are low ticket and who are freebie seekers and who wouldn't do the job anyways, right?
Yes, it's really important. It's really important. Premium. That's how premium brands operate. We do repel nightmare clients. We do repel wrong clients. We do repel clients. They're just looking for the cheapest option. We do
Yeah.
repel them because that's really important. And as a premium brand, as a brand position for a premium brand, that's vital.
Yeah.
And Gabby, what mistakes keep coaches, especially new ones, from attracting premium clients?
So the biggest mistake I see is that they operate from employee mindset, right? Employee and identity. So they are seeing themselves as employees who are trying to build a business, not as coaches who are having a successful business, even though in physical terms, in reality, they don't have it yet. But they are operating from the wrong identity. That's one of the mistakes. The other one is that that follows really is that they charge per hour. So it still comes from that employee identity. Whereas when you are in coaching business, in business, you charge per result, per that value that you deliver, right? Also, who people are, who especially who new coaches, they try to sell to everyone, like so they don't narrow down their niche, and they are trying to talk to everyone because they can help everyone. But especially right now, and Carol, I'm sure you will agree, you really need to stand out and narrow down your niche and be very clear about who you help, because otherwise you just you just, you're not being seen, you are just disappear in the crowd, right, in the whole noise. And also what I see new coaches do are they are lowering their prices in the hope that they will find more clients. And I can tell you, because I saw low ticket. That was the mistake when I entered the market. I started to sell low ticket, and I sold a lot of high ticket offers. I think it's actually much easier to sell a high ticket offers when you present them to the right audience, when you have an offer that really helps them achieve their goals. It's so much easier than selling low ticket to clients who need persuasion, who need you to prove that you actually can help them. It's so much easier to go high ticket. Even if you're just starting out, just you can find beta testers and founding members and coach for a smaller amount for a couple of months, just to get testimonials and social proof of that what you teach, that it works. And then you go premium, right, straight away. So even if you're not ready to go premium right now, just have an intention of going premium. So this is more of it, all mistakes I know I can think of right
Perfect.
now.
And it's really about clarity, right? Clarity plus a bold action, knowing who you are, who you
Yeah,
serve, and then
bold leadership.
making the
Yeah,
direct offers instead of waiting around, right?
yeah, and embodied leadership, because I think people are fed up with being mentored by people or coached by people who are not embodying their work. So premium clients are leaders. They are looking for leaders who are the embodiment of what they teach. So you need to, in your content, in your social proof, how you work with clients, prove that that you are the embodiment of your teachings, that you've experienced what they've experienced, you know what it's like, you overcome it, and now you know how to help others. Because some people are so-called unconscious competent. So some of entrepreneurs, they were raised by a family of entrepreneurs. It's natural for them to run successful businesses, but most of us are not so lucky, and we need to learn it from others.
Perfect.
So that's why, and the other mistake I think new coaches make is that they don't invest in themselves and their growth.
Yeah, you need
If
to
you
make
want to, yeah, if you want to operate as a premium coach and attract premium clients, you need to invest like a premium coach. You need to invest in yourself. And I don't talk about, you don't have to invest thousands, but you need to be willing to pay some money to get training, for somebody to help you to close the gaps, for somebody to help you, for example, in my case, is to help you how to build a coaching business and transition from employment. In Carol's case, is to how to position yourself as a premium coach. It's just like, if you left an employment, or if you keep operating from the old identity, you even don't know how to operate,
You
right?
don't know. And
You
it's
don't know.
the first high ticket investment. It's scary. It's scary when you think about it. When you the first time we did, we were just after buying our house back then, and we said no, we need to take this step. It's an investment that we have to do
Yeah,
in our own future self, in our
yeah,
most successful version of ourselves. And for you to be able to charge high ticket, you need to experience how it is to pay high ticket, and you need to experience the
exactly.
services. Otherwise, you don't know how it feels, and you don't step into this reality, into
Yeah.
this
So
mindset.
we exactly sometimes we expect to attract premium clients who would have particular qualities, but are you having these qualities? And just be honest with yourself, because I don't like I was there myself. I had to ask
Mhm.
myself, am I really embodying the premium coach identity? Am I really operating like that person myself?
Yes.
I had to look at my own social media and make an audit and ask myself, if I was a client, what would I see?
Hmm.
How would I perceive myself? Right. And sometimes the answer is not so nice
It's not
and
so
not so
comfortable. Yeah.
comfortable, but that's the way we grow. Right.
Yeah, that's the way you grow. You have to be honest with yourself. You have to be really true to yourself,
And
and you
willing.
have to get coaches and mentors. They are very honest with you as well.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
Yeah.
what is the point?
Yeah.
And so, just let's just take a quick pause. And if you are live with us, what's resonating most so far? Drop a word or a phrase in the chat. It can be identity, premium, confidence, whatever stands out. Just let us know in the comments. If we don't reply to your comments during our live, we are gonna make sure to comment,
Sure.
and reply to you after. And Gabby, before we close, I know you have a free guide for people who want to transition into full-time coaching. Can you tell us where they can find it?
Yeah, so I will share some free resources in the comments. Um, what I offer is a free guide for helping people to transition from employment to entrepreneurship, where I go step by step by a process that I went through to be able to build a business. And I'm also running a webinar where I'm going to teach how to attract premium clients in 60 days, but it will be focus on identity shift and daily activities that we need to take from that identity in order to attract a premium clients. So it will be more like a workshop style. So we'll create identity script, short identity script that you will be operating from. And I think it will be very, very valuable. So if you were drawn to this information, if it resonated, if it sparked something in you, then I invite you to join the class, the workshop, and to learn more and really start embodying that new version of you that you are really.
Perfect, perfect. Thank you so much, Gabby. And you can put
You're
the
welcome.
link on the
Yeah,
comments
in
after, and
the
people
comments.
can
Yeah,
find. And what you have shared today, tied so beautiful. And we always, whenever we have calls, we talk about that with the work that I do with my clients,
yeah,
because and if you are watching and if you are ready to take this deeper step, and I want to personally invite everyone for my workshop this week on the 25th of September from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. I've never done a very long workshop like that, but I really want to do a hands-on workshop. It's why you are not attracting premium clients and how to fix it from a brand positioning perspective. So it's not just theory, it's a 0% fluff and 1% action. So it's in 3 hours, powerful hours. I'm gonna guide you step by step through building a solid foundation for your brand. And before you step into attracting premium clients, we are going everybody live is going to receive a copy of a Notion template where we are going to be filling together. So I'm going to leave the link here as well, and you can register. And Gabby, thank you again so much for joining us and sharing your wisdom today. And to everyone watching, thank you for spending time with us. And remember, identity and positioning are the foundations for attracting premier clients. So take action on what you heard today. Take action straight away. If you have to listen to that live again, listen. Gabby has so much experience into this identity of stepping into your most successful self-image, and really take action today. And thank you so much, and see you on Thursday, everyone who is joining me on the workshop. And until then, keep showing up as the brand your clients can't ignore. Thank you so much. Bye.
See you.